news. The father of a 21-month-old baby found dead in her crib in Medina. Appearing in court just moments ago, Jessica Dill just stepped out of the courtroom. She joins us live from Medina, where she's had more information now on this death. And then the death you were telling us earlier this morning of another child of theirs?
Right, Steph. I do have a lot more information here. I just stepped out of the courtroom where that Eric Warfel appeared via video conference, learning a lot more information today, including that bond has been set at $1 million. Now, let me tell you a little bit more. We do know 21-month-old Ember Warfel's body was found in her crib in her apartment around 10 a.m. Wednesday. Police say the body had been there for at least a month until a cable installer found it. The magistrate judge saying today, Eric said in a statement she died June 18th and the body has been there since. Now, the judge also mentioning, get this, trash bags were left in the room and in the crib in order to hide the smell of the body. Right now, he is being charged with abuse of a corpse.
The name of the charge, sir, is abuse of a corpse.
Is that the only charge?
That is the only charge as of today's date, sir, at this time.
Now, I do want to talk about the other child's death. The judge asking Eric today about that second death, which happened in 2013. He did respond, yes, he had another daughter that died. Now, we found out, too, through the Cuyahoga County Coroner's website that it was about a 5-month-old daughter, and that death was always ruled undetermined. Let's talk about family now. The mother of the child that was found yesterday, police told us that that mother was in New York City. Well, today, Eric confirming that she was in New York City and actually calling her his ex-wife today. They also mentioned, Eric mentioned she was living there with a son of theirs as well. That is why the bond was set so high, too, because the judge said since they have family in other states, that he's more of a flight risk. And let's talk about job, too. One more thing, he did mention that he was an insurance rep in 2012, and that was the last time he has held a job. So a lot of information coming out throughout the day here, Steph. But again, just kind of an eerie story here, an interesting situation. And it was an interesting courtroom, too. Not a lot of emotion coming from Eric, almost a little bit of confusion throughout it all. And some of the questions he seemed a little bit confused about what he was allowed to say and what he wasn't allowed to say, but he didn't say much, just yes and no answers, really.
And seems so unaffected when he asked the judge if that's the only charge he's being charged with.
Right.
And the baby is dead. Did they say at all, Jess, that the mother knew that the child was deceased?
No, they did not mention the mother at all, and I know that is what Bill Shields is working on today, to really find out the history of the family here and the situation that is going on. But you're right, that's actually why I picked that soundbite, Steph, because I thought that was so interesting in court, that he had questions. He almost assumed that he was going to be charged with something else, and so it's interesting that you point that out, too. But as for the mother, you know, they don't know yet if she was aware, if there was any connection to it. There was also a 7-year-old daughter who was found with Eric at Crocker Park yesterday, so that could be up to 4 children now, including the 2 that are now dead. So something here that we're working to, just to find out more information on as this investigation continues.
Yeah, his demeanor or lack of emotion seemed chilling.
It's exactly, that's a good way to put it, just lack of emotion and a strange demeanor.
No doubt, no doubt. Jessica, thanks so much. We appreciate your reports.